Name is very important. Sometimes a name is more precious than silver and gold. And it's useless you have a name. Like every name have a meaning, you know. Whether it be African name, European name, it have a meaning. But the way our whole people get our name, it based off of the Europeans. And in slavery days, we get a name from the slave master to identify us with the slave master in case we run away. So your name Tom Jones, and your master named Tom Jones. So if you decide you're going to run around up on the next man plantation and say, what's your name? I say your name Tom Jones. You say, oh yeah, Tom Jones. And you go back there. Slave master name very important to slave master. And some people proud of them Irish name and them seemingly French name. And don't know, so only for them name there come from other languages. Yes, come from other languages. People don't know, say, the English language, with them at go on like say, is a great, perfect language. It come from other languages. And that today I have to tell you. Say, really and truly, what you're proud about, where you proud of is not what them proud of. And them give the name according to for them culture. And you have them name now and I go on and show off with it and I boast with it. It's crazy. It's crazy that black people find themselves in that way. That some are afraid of African name. So I'm not going to look down upon it. What kind of fool name that? Mukobobo and Mac it and all them something there. And how you get your name? Your mama sit down and watch TV. White woman run up and down the place named Elizabeth Taylor. And so, you know, say, me like Elizabeth Taylor, I will call me pick Elizabeth. Yeah, and them love Queen Elizabeth. They say, I give me pick the name Queen Elizabeth, I give her Elizabeth. And yet still you don't know where Queen Elizabeth, you don't know what Elizabeth mean. Maybe it have a good meaning, but that is not the reason to give somebody a name because you like how the person look. You give a person a name based off of them character. Them character is very important. That is how African name them pick name. Yes, the woman or the man, depending on what is taking place when the child is going to born. Them give the name. Sometimes if you're born on a Saturday, them call the week. Yes. Them call the name of the week. Kofi, Friday. Kwame, Saturday. Kojo, Sunday. Them kind of way there. And you go through that and you know, say, you're born on a certain day, you know, when you're born on a day there. Or them give you a name like what me give you, so. We're deserving your character when you're born. So, your mother, when she call her name, like you go through, and you know the meaning of your name. The name very important to you. But nowadays, we're not going to take for them name, but we are make up name for one another to like bitch and dog and all them something like. It's a terrible thing we find ourselves in. And the reason for that too, I will part time because I will probably not read. Black History Month is important to the celebration of the contribution that Africans make in the development of world history. Don't buy a fee say, when them tell you about black people run up and down naked and a bugo, and them way there, and we never have nothing, I go on for it. So it's a good thing, so them bring around here, come civilized way. That is really what them want to say. And our civilization, thousands of years before Europeans know anywhere named Africa, the African them was there doing what them doing and developing culture, gods, science and technology we was developing. And them come and break that line, them break it with them call chattel slavery. And after from them time until now, we're still involved in that. Most away, most slave. I walk up and down and I go and like say, we control the destiny. We don't control no destiny. Our destiny is decided by the person who's in power. Power corrupt and absolute power corrupt. Absolutely. And that is what we see right now. Like the people them with the power, The people them with the money control with brains and with thoughts, control religion and with politics. That we can't go further than where them tell we or where them want we to know. But we refuse to be what they want us to be. We are what we are, and that's where we're going to be. Because we're traveling on the wine press too long. At time we rebel. And everybody recognizes that the words of Bob Marley. So we who understand this have to recognize and tell the people them say, look here, we're living in a bubble, man. We're living in a bubble. You know, them have you just go to work from 8 to 5. You get a certain portion of money. And the money is there to pay the bills with them, make you occur upon it. And you continue to do the same thing the same way all the while. And you get the same result. And somehow we will never move from the condition where we live in now. Just like those who follow the politician them every 5 years. Them follow them. And vote for them. And them conditions don't change. Most of the people when you see run up and down on bus when election come and when this and that a keep a arena and them something there. If you look on them life 10 years ago, the same way them a live. Same way them a live. Them don't live no different. Most of the people who go to church every Sunday, when you look on them life, the Sunday 5 years ago, the same way them a live. And when you look on past in life, it's totally different from yours. And you don't know something like me, I tell. And I know crazy, you don't know that. But just check yourself and find, say, if your destiny is carved out by you personally. If the clothes where you have on is not part of that manipulation. If the food where you eat is not part of that manipulation. Manipulating. When you look on how the system set up, you think you're free, but you're not free. You think you're free. What is freedom? Most of us don't even know what is freedom. Because we're living in a bubble. We're living in a society that says left, right, move, stop, move, stop. It's like the stoplight or the stoplight control way. Just like how the stoplight control way. The system control that way. That even the people them who we claim is our leaders, all them get controlled and manipulated. Yes, the parliamentarian them get controlled and manipulated, but them will make you feel like say them free, and so them say independence. We are independent to do what we want to do. Lie them a tell. And you can know that by when you say certain things start to take place, like all our COVID come here, and we know so you can do other things. And then make you do one thing. One thing. And when I ask them not to say certain things where is right, but when you look on how they manipulate the minds and the brains of the people, them, it's a terrible thing. And when me all talk, I hear them say, why do I love talking foolishness, my radar? Yes, we're free for talk it. We're free for talk it. You understand? So what we have to tell the people, them, it's not everybody will come out of the bubble and move as one, you know, for themselves, you know. But the power of one might represent the power of all. And if one man free and the others not free, no man can truly say him free. Because the freedom of one is dependent on the freedom of all. And don't make them brainwash you because your brain's not dirty. And that them want to do. They want to brainwash you that you say, why you know so we need to wash out your brains. Yeah, that's if you feel say your brain's dirty and most of your brains dirty. Most of your brains well dirty. Because them use them language. Them language them use for corrupt thinking. And then when we create certain words for ourselves, it's worse than what we want to say. So the conservative amongst us will say, oh my God, what you really say that? Are you really say that? And when I say some words are corrupt people, but the intentions sometimes is not that. And we relate to what is given to us, not what we create for ourselves. What is given to us That's what we relate to. So how can we continue like this and search for freedom? How can we continue like this when so much ones come before us and show us what to do, and we sit down docile like prisoners in a 4x4 walls and one window? But we sit down there just wait for the next day to open my eye, living like a little moth in a wall, or like a little chichi in the wall that eat away things that don't belong to them, and then come out the same way, hoping that you will be eaten and your troubles will disappear. Because some of us is living in a world that is tortured. We are tortured by the things around us and in us, especially the things that is in us. And we use them language. So when we hear an African name, we are saying, no, sir, we prefer name Johnson. You know what Johnson mean? You are the son of John. Like Thompson. You are the son of Tom. And most of them things they come from the Isle, the British Isle. And that is where control way. Because them don't have to be present in our country. Them leave them symbols. Symbols is very important to the psyche of human beings. That's why them call the parish them half of places where in a for them country. Them have statues. Them have name of street, name for them. So every time you turn around, even though you might not know who names so, but you know what it represents. Not you. Not you. It don't represent you. These names that we give ourselves, our people give way. It's part of the problem.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.